Dear all students, now I am going to show you how to install Windows operating system, Windows 7 64-bit operating system on Dell Inspiron 1464 laptop. For that you require a bootable disk and a DVD-ROM. So let's start PC. After starting, you need to press on the F12 button continuously. That will lead you to this screen, which is a boot menu screen. So here you have options of selecting the hard disk drive, CD, DVD, CD read write drive, removable devices, network devices, and diagnostic. So diagnostic is used for repairing the operating system, but right now I am going to install a new fresh Windows operating system, so I am selecting on the CD and DVD. So let's insert DVD-ROM. So I'm inserting this bootable disk inside the DVD-ROM. As soon as you hear the sound of rotation inside and this frequent light of DVD, and suddenly it stops, then you are ready to go with the boot process. Now I am selecting the CD and DVD read write drive. So window is loading files. Same process of installing Windows 7 operating system, 64-bit architecture. Slowly all the system files are copying in the hard disk drive. Slowly the booting process is starting right now. So here, as you know what you have to do, so I am clicking on the next. This all video is already posted in the previous video. You can check out how to install Windows 7 operating system. The same process I am repeating here, so I think I no need to tell you the steps and give you the brief of each and everything. So right now I'm not upgrading. Since the hard disk is new, I'm clicking on the custom advanced. So here you can see this is a 500 GB hard disk. So the space is available space is giving here 465.8 GB. So first of all I need to create a C, D and E drive. So I need 150 GB for the C drive. So 150 GB I have to multiply with 1024, because 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte MB. So it gives the value 1,53,600 megabyte, and I have to add 100 MB, which is a reserved partition. So total I have to do partition here. For that I need to go to new, then you can put the value here 153700. So this is including the MBR partition. So you can see the outcome here. The value which comes exactly is 150 GB. So I want 150 GB, so I got 150 GB, in which 100 MB I have set aside already for the master boot record, which is system reserved. Now there is 315.7 GB which is left after the partition of C drive. So there, let's do the partition. Let's keep 150 GB for the D drive. So for that, new, Then 150 GB into 1024 gives the value 153600. Then apply. So it gives the partition 150 GB for the D drive, and here you can see unallocated space. This whole space 165 you can give for the E drive. You can apply here. So the partitions here you can see C drive, D drive and E drive. So right now I am going to install on the C drive. So this is a partition 2 which I have kept for the C drive. Then next. Now the process will start copying the registry files, all the system required files in the hard disk drive, which is a new hard disk drive which is assembled here in the Dell Inspiron 1464 notebook. So wait for the complete boot process, then I will proceed the next. After installation of Windows 7 operating system, you can now eject the bootable disk from the DVD ROM. Now to use this D drive, you need to first format it. So capacity 150 GB, file system NTFS, new technology file system. This all theory will be teach you later. Then once the format is done, then you can access the D drive. After that, similarly you can format E drive by formatting. Now you can access E drive also. So this way you have three partitions. One is C, another one is D, and another one is E drive. Now you can see here the system information, that is Windows 7 operating system. Operating system type is Windows 7 Professional, and this is Service Pack 1 operating system, in which processor is i3 processor, RAM, and the system type is a 64-bit operating system is installed here. And activation, you can see here that the window is activated for the lifetime period. After installing Windows operating system, you need a driver software in order to run device hardware in a healthy condition. For that case, you can go to the official site of Dell, which is this one, Dell support. In Dell website you can go to the support, and under the support you can put the model number of your notebook. This model number is 1464 Inspiron. So here under that you will see you need to select the operating system. So the operating system is Windows 7 64-bit, and under that you will see a various driver: Dell system, software utility, wireless, Wi-Fi, and BIOS. You will see audio driver, graphics driver, all the hardware driver you can get it from the official site of the Dell. So you need to download all one by one and install one by one. Right now you can see I am downloading all the required driver of this laptop from the server directly. I am not going to the manufacturer website and downloading each driver individually, but rather I am going to the server and downloading all the required driver of this laptop to install faster on this laptop. Driver is very essential when you install fresh Windows operating system on any PC. Without the driver, sometimes what happens, due to the failure of the transactions between the operating system software and the firmware or the driver, system will crash and Windows operating system sometimes crash. In that case, you will see a blue screen on the screen, that is called screen of death, and sometimes you will see a black screen completely on the screen. So that is the main reason for not having a proper driver installed in the system device. This system driver is also required to systematically and periodically update. The reason for updating those driver are to have a better performance when you work on the PC. So the PC health and performance mainly depends upon the driver also. So the driver software is much needed after installing Windows operating system on the PC. So after downloading, it is now installing one driver each at a time, one by one. So this process takes a little more time for the driver to get installed with the hardware, because driver are the software which runs the hardware. So I will leave the system till the installation get over. Now the system is rebooting after the installations of the driver software on the PC. Now you will see the restart of PC. Windows operating system is loading now. Here you can see Windows is also updating side by side. This is finishing up the Windows operating system updating. Right after installing the driver, you will see the desktop like this. So right now you can see hardware are currently working properly here. So at this point of time, you can say the system conditions and the computer operating systems are very much in healthy conditions. To check the driver which is installed here in the computer, you can go to My Computer, right click on the My Computer, go to Manage, wait for little time, and go to Device Manager. Then you can check here in the display adapter, you can check here Intel HD graphics is installed. Likewise, you can check all the driver installed here, which runs the hardware effectively. So all the driver are now installed on this PC. So I'll end the video till here, and this is how you can install Windows operating system after inserting the new hard disk drive and install device driver softwares in the PC right after installing the Windows operating system. Thank you.